Hey guys, I'm Chris with Virtue Paintball. I'm going to show you how to install the Virtue In-Charge lithium-ion battery pack. This battery pack is pretty awesome. It works in the Spire 200, Spire 260, the Spire IR. It works in the Spire III, the Spire III 280. It also works in the Rotor, the R2, and the RTR. It's got all the different wiring harnesses and everything you need to install them. So, pretty awesome battery pack. It is lighter weight, not that that's that big a deal, but it is, about 50% lighter. It's of course rechargeable, which is the big thing, so you're not ever having to worry about buying batteries. You can, carry around like a little battery brick that you charge your cell phone with and recharge this on the go on the field or on the way to the field or, wherever at back of the hotel or whenever. If you want to just check your battery level, you just hold that in and it's going to tell you. So those three LEDs are telling me it's at 75%. All these battery packs, they come at about 75%. So when it gets down to 25%, you can go ahead and charge it. Of course, it's, when it gets down to there, it'll still keep working. You can get more shots than traditional alkaline batteries out of the In-Charge battery pack, but it's going to be pretty much on par with really high quality lithium-ion AA batteries. So, and those are like, whatever they cost, $8 for, a set or something. So let's go ahead and show you first how to install this in like the Spire 200, 260, and Spire IR variants. I'm going to remove the back shell, pull the tray out, and just take out the battery pack on the inside. So you're never going to have to buy batteries again. Let's see here. I should move that screw, the Phillips screwdriver. And this we can just set aside. Set the screw aside. We're not going to need those anymore. And then I'm just going to remove the motor wiring cover here. That's going to allow me to get back and access the circuit board where the battery pack is plugged into. Okay, and those we are going to reuse, so we'll just keep that and set that aside. There's a wiring guide here that you can, untuck the wires from, and then you just need to pull out here. On some of yours, you may have a zip tie here that the wires are attached to, so you can just trim the zip tie if that's the case. So go ahead and unplug the battery pack, or the battery pack there, and I'm going to go ahead and just plug this one right back in. So now I've actually already installed this before, so that it has the little hole already punched out, but this is just a little pad on the back side. You just push the screw and it'll pull right through. Here's all the wiring harnesses that come with the wiring harnesses and screws and everything that come with the In-Charge battery pack kit. So this one's for the Rotor and the different Dye Rotors. This is for the Spire III, and here's the one for the Spire 200, Spire 260, Spire IR. So there we go. I'm going to just grab the right screw, which is the long black one. Put that in here. Just get it lined up. And then I'm going to plug it in here. So just make sure the screws line up in the hole, otherwise you'll just be kind of screwing away until you find it. So there we go. Just start screwing. Get that locked down. Doesn't have to be super tight, but it's good. And then now we're just going to plug it in. So it's the 3-wire cable it's going to plug in. Make sure that you line up the guides on the side of the plug in the right spot so you don't crush the pins on the inside. Just plug in there. And I'm just going to thread this wire around the outside of the battery pack and then plug it in or just run it through that battery guide there. Now that I've done that, I'm going to rotate the loader around and just plug it into the back of the motor. And again, making sure that the pins are lined up in the right spot. Here, I've got fat fingers. There you go. Plug that in there. Okay, and then we're going to grab the motor cover. These two little guide wires. These are just guiding these slot here is just basically guiding the wires, I should say. So that goes towards the wires on the front side of the loader. Make sure nothing gets pinched in, and then screw it back down. Okay, so that's locked down there. Let me go ahead and turn it back on. I'm getting a low battery indicator. That's because with the, stop that. With the Spire, the battery reader, the battery indicator, it's expected to see traditional alkaline batteries. So if you're using a lithium-ion battery pack, it's a higher performance battery or lithium-ion batteries, but it runs at a lower voltage. So you're going to get better performance here. You're going to get better battery life. But the battery indicator here is going to assume when you start it up, but when it gets to about 75 or 50% or so, it's going to assume that maybe you've got low batteries. Again, you're just going to ignore that, and you're going to go by this. So that battery indicator is just going to flash yellow when you first start it up. Right. On the Spire 3, you can download an update. So the Spire 3, you don't have to have that. It'll recognize that you've got the lithium battery. But on this one, it doesn't have the Bluetooth option to download to the board. So when you want to just check your battery level, just press that there. It's going to tell you what it is. Okay. Now we can just go ahead and install it back into the loader. Snap it down there. Put your back shell back on. And you're all good to go, guys. So this is the Spire InCharge. This is actually the Spire 200 here with the VIRTUE InCharge battery pack. They're available at all of your local paintball dealers. Visit your local shop to check it out. Or you can just go on virtuepb.com, or if you're in Europe, virtuepb.eu. Thanks, guys.